Hello, everybody, and this is Invincible, Season 4, Episode 4. And I'm really looking forward to this because there's a lot of things going on. We have Nolan coming back to get his son, which is presumably Mark and hopefully Oliver. I don't know how much Nolan plans to involve Oliver. And then we have Rex and Monster Girl stuck in this other dimension or something. I don't know. And then we have Mark's whole, I guess, character development. There's progression there, and oh yeah, and Eve. Yeah, I completely forgot the whole thing with her and well, them basically. And I'm curious about how they're gonna follow up on everything and what they're gonna focus on because they have a lot of options. So let's just get into it. Damien, are we finally gonna get some? I think it was last season. Yeah, it gotta be last season. During the ending when we saw him bowing before someone. So presumably they gonna have some relevance here. We were gonna focus on them. Yeah. This was perhaps the character we saw. Oh. What did he say? He looks very scrawny, but he perhaps maybe some elder or something. They have an interesting outfit. And the whole concept of hell being relevant is also interesting because of magic, and this is more sci-fi focused in actuality because of the Viltrumites and everything. So how is hell connected to everything? And how does that work? And perhaps hell, they're not even demons, maybe they're aliens. Well, I suppose by definition they are aliens, but you know what I mean. Surface dweller, or perhaps they just live underground, deep in the earth. Is he finally gonna get relevant? Because we've seen him all throughout almost the entire series having his quips and moments, some funny jokes. I'm gonna higher the volume a bit.
They're not just messing up anymore.
You do not mess with my family.
Oh.
Stop. Please.
Oh yeah, and he totally deserved it. No. Bad at Art's place.
Just let yourself in, why don't you?
I hope Damien.
What's going on?
Well, oh, Mark.
Art, I did something terrible.
Okay.
I didn't have a choice. Or at least I don't think I did, but I don't know if that matters.
No.
I
It does matter.
I killed someone.
Mm.
He was possessed and it was gonna spread, but he was innocent. It wasn't his fault.
Oh, boy, Mark.
It's not the worst of it. I almost did it again. I didn't even think about it. I just had my hand around this guy's throat and
He is angry, which is completely understandable. He has this, maybe it's been boiling inside him, which he takes out then during his fights, which is, you could argue that it's a good thing, because one, he gets a release, and two, it probably gets him stronger, but because we've seen moments where he literally gets stronger because he's angry or emotional. So it works that way, but then it doesn't work because of just that he just can't control himself, really. Which makes him go a bit too far with certain people. Because we've seen in the past that he's been holding back constantly. And maybe it was the fight with the Viltrumites with Nolan that really that he had to fight to kill somebody for maybe the first time. And that experience probably changed him a lot. And all of this going on, it's a lot.
I wanted to kill him so badly for putting my brother in danger.
Yeah, that too.
You didn't.
Yeah, only because Oliver stopped me. He looked at me like he didn't know who I was. He was terrified. I'm him, Art. It finally happened.
Oh, no.
Had to be a lot more death and destruction in your wake to make you like your dad, Mark.
Yeah,
I should give this back to you. I don't deserve to wear it anymore.
no, you can't. Or maybe you should take it just to help him process everything. Because I don't think he's gonna feel good if you refuse. Because then he could just simply take it and just never really put it on. But if he gives you that and you accept, yeah, and say something like, "I give this back to you when I feel like it's you've earned this," or something like that, it probably would be a lot more satisfying for Mark and fulfilling than simply rejecting it. But I don't know.
You know who never came in here worried he was making mistakes? Huh?
Nolan?
Exactly. The fact that it's eating you alive means you're not him. And you're never gonna be.
I crossed the line, Art.
If I was possessed and about to hurt a bunch of people, and the only way to stop me was to...
Sorry, I feel I'm gonna be a bit more quieter. I don't know why, but it's so soulful. I feel like I don't have too much to comment on here. It's
You know, I'd be thanking you all the way to the pearly gates.
oh, Art. We haven't seen too much of Art, but he's always been very kind, and he helps superheroes by commission. Then he needs to make money. But he seems like a really good dude, and he is good at speaking too. It's no wonder that him and Debbie are good friends, and before Nolan. No wonder Nolan developed quite quickly, I would say, because Nolan, we saw a flashback when he was here in the beginning, and he talked very differently, but then nowadays we see him talk a bit more what we would consider normal. And that's probably because of Art, Debbie, and everyone else's skillful ability to communicate with him.
There's still a line.
Sorry.
The only way to stop me was to... You know, I'd be thanking you all the way to the pearly gates.
No.
There's still a line.
You think you've changed for the worse, but I think you're still that kid who came in here a few years ago wanting to make the world a better place.
That's been a few years ago. I wonder how old Mark is now. We've seen the progress of time, but yeah, it's hard to think about.
It's just that the world isn't as cooperative as you figured. You feel like you can't wear that costume anymore? Then don't. I can't turn back time and undo what...
Great job. You're doing fantastical Art, and not just because you're doing what I thought you should do.
you did. But when you're ready to remember who you were, a kid just trying his best, at
Oh.
the very least, I can make you look the part.
Aww.
I felt like we were gonna need these colors again, so I whipped it up a while back.
Is that his old suit, or is it a different version of his old suit? Because that's great. Yeah.
I really mean that. But it's not gonna change how I... Sorry. Hey, Eve. No, it's fine. I can do a job. Where?
What? You're going to hell. We need you. Everyone you killed. Who is this now? Not Damien Darkblood, but maybe some kind of another one of his species?
The vial will not be set free.
Oh. So it is like tech. They all have these marks on their bodies. The suits, which they've always seemed a little bit strange.
The flames of this place burn with unrivaled intensity. And for eons, your flesh has been tempered
Oh.
in the vortex of that fury. But it is only a whisper of the tempest that rages within me. Your kind
Oh, some kind of... They're a authority figure.
scorched in flame. My kind is the flame. Come,
Huh.
face me once again.
Oh, they're not an authority figure, they're battling each other.
Shred your bodies against the unyielding will of Volcanica.
Volcanica. Not the most intimidating of names, but what a design for a character. I do like it a lot, especially the skull.
Let those who cannot be burned burn once more. My smoldering talons will savor the fleeting relief your blood will bring.
Alright. Yeah, you're kind of on her home turf. Have we seen those creatures before? Like... maybe when Toxismosic or whatever he's called. You know, the guy who controls the earth. Banded together with a bunch of creatures underground. I can't quite remember what they looked like, but maybe something like that.
Should have waited. Tried conjuring spell once more.
You would wait until bitch cracks planet in half. Never took you for coward, brother.
Oh, sister brother.
The cowardice or wisdom. Discover which. Often too late.
Let us find out.
Which? Alright, so we're in hell. Doing great. These are easy work so far. Using the lava as a blood substitute.
Underside like the rest of your kind. Why must you make this so difficult for yourselves? My magmanites are infinite.
Magmamites.
But to exhale my desire to summon more.
They seem to be advancing quite quickly on you while you are monologuing.
The infernal throne is mine, and to challenge my reign is to welcome your doom.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Meddle in matters you don't understand. In the battle of fire against fire, the winner is the one who burns.
Oh my god, I must be completely out of it. I thought you... It sounded like the beginning of a song number, like if we go back.
Meddle in matters you don't understand.
Like the music picking up and her talking meanwhile.
Battle of fire against fire, the winner is the one who burns
I thought it was the beginning of a song number.
me. Burn. Have her now.
Right now they're beating the shit out of her.
Is that the extent of your power? Mine rivals the deepest chasms of this realm.
What about the surface? But yeah, they're probably inside of Earth. Based on how they're talking. Really? That hurt? She sure does talk a lot.
Danger
Hmm.
from the jaws of victory.
Defeated.
I'm afraid you are.
What? No. That gotta hurt. Are you gonna do some magic on him? Or are you just killing him?
Pity I can only end your life once.
Great job.
Hurt badly.
Fingers all left in your body.
Seems
Hmm.
not so infinite. They will soon flood this
Wait,
cavern.
what did you say? Father did worse in his day. Got some issues, I hear.
Seems army not so infinite. They will soon flood this cavern and reduce you to ashes.
Talk. Pathetic.
Yeah, she seems to be the kind of person.
You'll see how I
Like, Invincible could literally one-shot you if he was here. And if he wanted to, of course. Because these people, while they are big and scary, of course, I'm not diminishing that. They seem quite very capable. But there are superheroes who could level buildings. I'm still very cool, very cool. Great regeneration on her part, though. Or no, big guy with axe. They all have axes. No, two people I didn't know about. I'm sorry, I don't care that much. For all I know, she is the good guy.
I've barely said a word.
Oh my god. If you barely said a word, I would be terrified of hearing you actually monologue. I don't know why I'm like this today. Maybe I woke up at the wrong side of bed, but I am not impressed by her. But hopefully it will... Oh, that is gruesome, though. Killing your sister, eh? Well, not killing your sister, but your sister having died. Oh. That is quite gruesome. I'm very surprised she survived that long. They've got incredible skin. Or bodies, I should say.
And then there was one.
Thought we had chance.
How foolish you were.
Did-
Tell him
Did you increase in size?
how powerless you are. There was
Hold on. Were you always this big?
Thought we had chance.
Maybe you were.
how foolish you were. Tell him exactly how powerless you are. I have no desire to crush
Oh.
the great beast a third time. In fact, tell Satan I am the great beast now.
Yeah, so they literally work for Satan. I knew they weren't exactly the good guys. But maybe... No, she's letting him go. I thought that maybe there's another Terror Hell and they just respawn, but no, I think she's just letting him go. He's gonna talk to Satan. And somehow this is gonna all lead back to Mark. Or Nolan.
He? Well, he is nothing.
Provoking Satan. Doesn't... Did her eyes move?
Now, he he is nothing.
Or am I just stupid? No, her eyes didn't move. Oh, they did, apparently. How?
Domina, so sorry.
How are you alive? Well, they are quite very resilient. Dragging them. Maybe they can reform them or something. Is that... Carrying them like that. Very lucky to have such a huge bag right on hand. Sure, quick.
I am here, Darkblood. I need not be summoned.
Oh, he was planning to summon him. So they can be summoned by doing...
I heard the chaos and thunder of your battle deep in my sanctuary. I've long been aware of your defeat.
That is Satan. I gotta say, this portrayal of Satan is surprisingly similar to Aspin Hotel Lucifer. They are also quite short.
Sorry, Master. Forces not strong enough. Have many regrets.
My patience wears thin, Darkblood. Our situation grows more dire, and your plans have only led to failure.
Are they semi-immortal or something?
Satiated, Darkblood. These scraps are beneath me.
Oh, no. You were just planning to eat them. I see. Now that's normal.
Stand situation dire. Still, do not have to be so hateful.
Sorry. Sorry. Yes, I will restore them.
So, oh, simple misunderstanding. I thought you were offering me to eat them, but you want me to revive your sister. Alright, strange. Whatever you want.
May take time as my powers are diminished, but it will be done.
Thank you,
Very gracious of you. Very gracious.
I
Sorry, what?
diminished, but it will be done.
thank you, great beast.
Great beast. I thought he said great priest. No, he's not a priest. Great beast.
Appreciate the loyalty from Clan Darkblood. It is unfounded in my current state.
Huh.
You honor me with your perseverance, even though you've already repaid your betrayal tenfold.
Huh. Quite a loyal person. Well, demon, I assume. But I'm very curious about what's happening in hell currently. I mean, is she really such a big threat, the one we saw earlier? The lava being? Or are there some other dangers lurking around? Or what is it that led him, Satan, then, to this reduced state? Because it doesn't seem like it's her. She seems like the upstart. Um, upstart since he has become in this weakened state. Or maybe they all just running wild.
Your sister's fury is a wonderful thing. Oh, don't worry, Domina. You'll soon get another chance to restore me to my throne.
No,
What did you say?
Yeah? What?
futile to try same way again. Volcanica may not leave enough left to restore next time. Try conjuring ritual once more instead.
It has never worked.
I thought you were defying your master for a second. Which apparently you're not. You're just suggesting in certain ways this can be better.
Nor has facing her on our own.
Bah! Your ritual is flawed.
No.
Kind of like this guy. He just seem a bit. I don't know what to say, how to describe it, but he's not. Doesn't seem to think much, is what I'm saying. I'm sure he's very smart and very dangerous, but he just seems like he's kind of done with everything and is just not thinking,
It's more instead.
and which leads to this attitude he seems to have about everything and his, remark in the beginning of the conversation.
It has never worked.
Nor has facing her on our own.
Bah! Your ritual is flawed.
No. Not flawed.
Oh.
Still have blood left from Guardian crime scene. Was worried before.
Hmm.
If widen parameters of spell, what could be brought down? But desperate now.
Oh, so maybe they can use that blood to bring somebody related to them or something, an object maybe, I don't know. Oh, doing the ritual. Gotta be tortured to just sit there and watch as everything happens. And you kept her in a sack. That's quite cruel, don't you think? So this is the Darkblood clan. They look very similar to their leader, who I have assumed is Satan. Oh yeah, they said Great Beast. Yeah, he is Satan. And they probably all hellborn of this species look like that. Oh. Regrowing everything. The mucus has been phenomenal also this episode. Meanwhile doing this. Yeah, you can use that for quite a while. I'm kind of afraid they're gonna summon like Mark for some reason. Or Nolan maybe? Nah. They wouldn't. What? Oh, yeah, they brought down Mark.
What was that?
Not Omni-Man. The sun carries his blood.
I see.
Damien Darkblood? Wait, what? Where are we?
Underrealm. Place your kind call hell.
I'm in hell?
Damn.
No. No way.
Summoned you.
This is a very bad situation. First off, Cecil's gonna lose his mind. Second, Eve is not gonna be happy because of you know what. And imagine if Nolan comes back to Earth now and Mark's not there. I mean, Oliver's there, but that's probably not who he wants really to. Well, he wants to talk, obviously, to Oliver, but not the one he focused when it concerned the war. Let's hear it.
Need your help. Matter of grave importance.
Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of something.
you want him also to help literally Satan. I think he has some biases against that.
Invincible? Invincible! What did you do to him?
You think I would banish my only viable host?
I think you were losing.
I am eternal!
Yeah, you've been here for quite a while.
But I can no longer bear this prison of a tomb.
Wait, what are you doing?
Is he actually gonna come over his misogyny and take over a woman's body? You know, equal rights for all? Has eluded me. I like his voice actor.
I must debase myself and settle for a female.
Wait a minute. I thought... Are you saying that you could have taken a female host at any time and you just chose not to? Oh.
Yeah, because, I mean, if I give him anything, he is quite holden to his convictions. Well, he was, because we saw him in season 1, which we've confirmed has been years away. So he's been basically stuck here for years, which maybe several opportunities to take a host, but he didn't because he's a misogynistic old person. Oh. It worked. Now what?
Isn't so bad.
Oh. I hope we focus on him or her, I guess, now, and his journey of self-discovery and going over his misogynistic views. I would like that.
Not bad at all.
There's a lot of things moving right now in Invincible, and I'm afraid they just haven't got the time. There's a lot of things. And I guess there's always been a lot of things going on, and it will probably be more seasons. But still, I want them to finish the things they talk about. Well, I guess this has been hinted at a lot. You could say the quint has been hinted, so.
How did she... Oh, the male flew her here. Curses.
Why did she come with Mark? You could, maybe to navigate, yeah, but why did you went into the tomb with him if that was the case?
If only this one had the powers of...
Oh, that was short. I'm not used to that being so short. Yeah.
Satan, meet.
Haha, very funny indeed.
That's Satan?
Yes.
Okay.
Mark, you're smarter than this. Maybe. Anyway.
No! Release the Dark Lord!
He's a demon. What did you think he was doing, Mark? Seriously.
Wait, you didn't bring me to hell to fight Satan.
No. Allow chance to explain.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're a bit jumpy.
Please. Violence like that is merely foreplay for my kind.
Huh. What? My initial reaction was to say it's a bit creepy. And it is. But in this case, it has helped us a lot. Mark, immediately, you did the right thing. You've established dominance. You told Satan who you were and showed your strength and your willingness to do what you believe was necessary. And I believe these qualities Satan appreciates. And you coming here and immediately adopting a part of their culture, he is gonna be happy for it. I just know it in my bones.
Dude. Gross. Outside.
Now, your language skills could be improved, Mark. But fortunately, it's through actions you earn your place here in hell. Hold on, I missed what he said.
Foreplay for my kind.
Dude, gross.
Outside. Now.
I see. You want to talk alone? Yeah.
Whoa.
Explain.
Hell is actually real.
Hell, demons, Satan, all of it real.
Probably isn't the afterlife, really. Not from the vibes I'm getting. Perhaps it is, but not from the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting the feeling that it's just an either in the world, another dimension, or something like that. Not the place where people go when they die.
None of it as you know.
Yeah.
Sit, please.
Cecil said you came back here after investigating my dad, but I didn't think he was.
Cecil exercised me to hide truth about father. Same way brought you here. Just reverse.
You
Perhaps you want to tell him?
exercised me to hell? Jesus.
Their power struggle for control of Underrealm. Volcanica, ruler of Magnanites, stole Infernal Throne from Satan.
Infernal Throne. It's probably maybe some object of power. Grants the wielder power.
Commands Underrealm now. Must defeat her.
She didn't seem that tough. Mark can take him. Take her.
What? You expect me to. Look, I'm not in a good place right now. And I can't work for the devil. Aren't demons the bad guys? No offense.
Do not let surface dweller superstitions cloud judgment.
I know it. He is probably right, but I find it hilarious of a demon saying, superstitious. Satan is actually, maybe not a nice guy, but he's the better evil of the other dude we're trying to kill. I promise. Take my word for it.
Satan not evil. Your world not threatened by Satan. Your world exists because of Satan.
Oh, hold on. He might be cooking. That's interesting. I wonder what he means by that.
Okay, what?
Elaborate.
Surface dwellers live in 6th age of existence.
Hold on. What?
Surface dwellers live in 6th age of existence.
Right.
Unaware of previous 5.
Oh.
Surely notice giant monsters, behemoths that remain.
Oh. Ooh.
Radiation thing?
Radiation thing.
Are from 2nd age, and thankfully are lesser creatures than old ones from 1st age. Satan and demons are of 5th age. We do not speak of 3rd age.
Right. I'm just gonna assume everything he's telling is truth. Because it sounds awesome. Sounds very cool. And it would explain a lot. And yeah, the cover up is gotta be incredible. They gotta have like Mingst on the project to cover up this much. That's a StarCraft reference for those who don't know.
Right. Well, you also left out the 4th.
Was building up to for dramatic purpose.
Well, good for you.
4th age was chaos.
Chaos?
For millions of years, the vile ruled planet.
Millions of years. I mean, so there's a lot of implications going on here. This has been a very dangerous planet. And it explains a lot, and But I wonder how this affects like the galactic stage, because then previous ages could have interacted with aliens and they could have cataloged it like, oh, these are monster, blah blah blah. These are very dangerous, and these are this, and that. And then, storage, and then, the coalition of planets or the Viltrum Empire could have gathered it and have the wrong information about what's on Earth.
Above creatures with eternal hunger cannot be killed. Somehow
Ooh.
to fifth age.
Oh,
Between us lasted eons, threatened planet with destruction.
interesting.
Demons drove Vile to here, Underrealm.
Hmm.
Imprisoned them, kept them weak with torture.
Weak with torture. Ruthless. But you said that they're immortal, so you could, from a practical viewpoint, understand it, but is it moral? I don't know.
Many died to make it so. Without demon sacrifice, humans never evolve, never grow. No cities, no language, no you.
I mean, Bill Nolan would probably have a kid that you could argue is Mark, but you know.
Satan led demons against Vile, so others may live in peace. Your kind owe him everything.
They owe me a lot, but I wonder how this view of demons really came about then. And I mean, it's not helping that you're so demonic, you're red-skinned, horned, and everything. But I wonder how this view of demons and Satan came about, because obviously, from the way you're describing, Satan is the most altruistic, saint-like being you've ever met. Well, not like that, but you know what I'm saying. So I wonder how this view really came about.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
Our sacrifice is not entirely altruistic.
Yeah, I knew it.
Unending torture was already our thing.
And that's great. Such a good system. You've got immortal enemies. You take them. You torture them for eternity, and it just so happens that another species sprang out, and now they owe you their whole existence. Yes.
Okay, so this place is just deep inside the earth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what I thought.
Leave, I just need to fly up.
You, the stone here is gonna be so goddamn hard. But then again, Viltrumite's done extremely impressive things, so if you really wanted to, you could probably try. But then these circles they're making, these are just teleportation circles, and which is why Darkblood also made one in Hell to summon Satan. I really like this lore drop. I really enjoy it. It's quite interesting. To be honest, I thought the beginning was quite boring, but I can talk about that later.
Most likely would tire before reaching surface. Probably die.
Maybe.
If he was human.
Nika hates humans. She aims to release all Vile. Sending to surface would be end of world. Many, if not all, would die.
There's other heroes who can help.
Other heroes not here.
No, no, you don't understand.
Hmm?
I'm the wrong guy for this. Just send me home.
You're literally in hell. If anyone, you're the perfect job because of just who you are.
If Volcanica and Vile not stopped, no home to return to.
I'll just make things worse.
Already as worse as can get.
Stop! Oh my, stop! Just turning what I say around on me. I'm serious.
You don't like when people argue against you? I mean, it's sort of understandable, but if he still wants to help out by clearly what we saw earlier, he can't get stumped by something like this. I'm not saying that that it doesn't make sense that this happens. I'm just saying that he needs to prioritize, I guess. I don't know.
So very serious. Apologies. Not trying to be insincere. Just truth.
I completely believe him. Sort of reminds me of Patrick.
No other options.
Patrick Star.
If I help
The from SpongeBob.
you, will you send me home? What do you need me to do?
interesting.
I will restore Clan Darkblood. You will retrieve what will restore me.
I'm sort of afraid that he's gonna betray us. He probably wouldn't. He liked the status quo.
The Vile. Volcanica and Magma Knights drove demons away.
But still, it makes me curious because of how he acted in the first season. Because Darkblood, it was said that he helped because it bought him a few more years out of hell, which is interesting that he didn't want to return here, but still he claims that he is loyal to Satan. And it could be this betrayal that they talked about earlier in the episode. So
Ended torture. Vile kept at bay by flames of Underrealm for now. But Heal will escape soon. Threaten all life below and above. There.
mm.
We're going down there?
Ah,
Titan's molten crown, forged of pain and source of strength. Volcanica cast into bottomless pit. None in Underrealm with power to retrieve. Reason for bringing you here.
I'm sorry that I'm making so many references to different media now. But this also reminds me of Gravity Falls, the Endless Pit. Uh, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I just first thing that came to mind.
Was expecting Omni-Man.
Guess your spell couldn't tell us apart.
Now, like it's a blood thing, but Mark is gonna view it as more of a person thing, that they're the same, because that is his fear, his problem, his personal gripe, you could say.
My dad's dead. Or he probably is.
Oh yeah, you still believe that.
Him to execution.
Unsure if should offer condolences or congratulations.
Why'd you think he'd help you anyway? He wasn't exactly your greatest fan.
Thought could convince. In self-interest to save planet. Even for one like him.
Yeah, I mean, Darkblood, you know that he murdered the Guardians of the Globe. You don't know why, because, you know, you got banished. And I assume you don't know anything more.
So, how exactly do we get to the bottom of a bottomless pit?
Not actually bottomless.
You don't say.
Very deep.
Well, why didn't you just climb down and get it?
Not idiots. Creature with great power. God's crown below.
Of course. Let's get it over with.
Good.
Whoa.
Oh, you're gonna come with him?
Okay.
I guess you could. Oh no, is Darkblood gonna betray Satan and take the crown for himself? That could happen.
Save energy. Allow gravity to help. Just catch before bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly tiring, but sure, we can do that.
Aw.
This is easier. Hey, if there's a hell, does that mean there's a heaven too?
No heaven we know of. World doesn't have balance that humans pretend there is. No one keeping track of good deeds, bad deeds.
I mean, even you aren't, you are not keeping track of bandies. This isn't hell that you're thinking on. It's better to just think of this as, it's literally just another place deep underground, and just have the hell and demon name.
This is bad news. Think other way. If world ever brought truly to sight of good, no need for balance. Make Earth heaven instead of imaginary sky.
Huh.
Oh. But yeah, that's a great sentiment for you to impart on Mark.
With Father many times. Omni-Man never asked questions, only hid things. There is detective in you, Invincible.
Aw.
I'm just going through some stuff, and this place is really messing with me. Hey, why? Why do you keep doing that?
Doing what?
That.
What?
That. The helmet thing. Every time you talk, it peels off your head, and then it comes back when you're done.
Speak more clearly without helmet.
Do you think I can't hear you when you're wearing a helmet?
Not important.
Yeah, sure, okay, but like, why?
Why what?
Is there some profound reason to this I'm not getting?
Why have the helmet do that at all? It looks pretty complicated. Why not just add a microphone or something?
Didn't design it.
Okay, but I mean, whoever did, they must have thought about that, right? And like,
What is this scene?
a situation where you had to put your helmet on and off that quickly. A sneak attack?
My kind armored this way since before time. Maybe technology just mysterious to you.
I mean, before their time, yes, correct.
And what is that stuff? Like demon nanites? And how is that better than a solid helmet? You could just take those off and like hold them if you need to.
Looks cool.
Okay, your whole society is devoted to torturing evil creatures that
All right, I changed my mind. This is very important that we have. Oh wait, now I get it. It's probably to save animation. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's a great way of doing it.
you care about looking cool.
Keeps things interesting.
Okay, man.
Great argument.
I just don't get who thinks up a retracting helmet in the first place. It's super weird. Like, what was the problem that this was a solution to?
Yes. I mean, you can't comment on this, Mark. You don't need to wear armor. While those of us normal people, and demons, you know, need to have helmets to protect our heads, and it's a lot smoother to do it that way than just take it off. Some helmets are very hard, some easy. It's different, you know?
Nearing bottom. Please catch.
Earthbound's very brave. A bunch of embers, I believe.
I don't see anything.
The crown.
Hmm.
You said there was something guarding this thing.
Cerberus once protected entrance to Underrealm. Failed to stop volcanic.
So they're just mixing in whatever hell lore there is. Cerberus from Greek mythology, Hades, very different from the Christian belief of hell. Well, a media interpretation of hell, I should say. So that's interesting.
Banished here.
Well, maybe it's napping. Come on, let's hurry up and.
Fire in. Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
No.
Big dog.
I think I can handle this, but you, don't worry, I'll catch you again.
What?
Oh. I would be terrified. Oh. He threw you hard. I would now begin to be afraid. Yeah, you're gonna fall for a little while now. But it's gonna be hard to catch you without killing you now. He's gonna die.
Check it out. It's not as hot as it looks.
Do not do that again.
I would die instantly if Invincible did that to me. I wouldn't die of the fall or anything like that. I would die of a heart attack. That would just kill me the second he threw me, let me go.
Honestly, I don't want to do any of this again. Ever.
Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you can keep the crown.
Hear awful sounds.
No? Should I?
Wailing ceased. Vile nearly recovered.
Oh, I get it. That's what awful. This fact that because the monster, the screams and everything, obviously is those creatures, those evil creatures that you're torturing. Which in this case, they're bad. And so the fact that there aren't any screams means they aren't being tortured.
Won't be long now until they escape. Must hurry.
I hope we encounter one of those immortal creatures.
We got your crown.
No, what, why are you throwing it? What's...
Crown fragile.
You said it was forged of pain. How does that sound fragile?
Gratitude, surface dweller.
Huh, but yeah. I can see it if it's because it seems to be this is magic. This is pure magic. That is fragile, physically fragile. But you probably should have told him
Returning
that.
what is rightfully mine. Eons ago, I rose from the blackened ash of the reign of chaos and claimed the infernal throne. I forged this molten crown and imbued it with the souls of the vanquished. With their power,
It's also that sounds bad. It sounds like, people, dead souls and everything, which usually is bad as a crafting ingredient or component.
coursing through my vessel, I ruled over an era of peace the Underrealm had never seen. In the millennia of my rule,
God,
nary a tooth was without flesh to gnaw. Our kind grew fat and satiated,
damn, you're big.
but also
I'm not too sure what I think of this. I like this previous design more
vile does not prepare one
because
for
you seemed cute and small.
we must draw upon our memories of old. The tearing of muscle, the shattering of bone,
What are you?
glory of domination. We must
Why does Damien Dogblight look so shocked? Presumably, you have seen him this the transformation of him before, and not transformation, but in his previous state. But maybe not.
these caverns with our might until our victims beg for mercy through jaws crushed beneath our heels.
In- Interesting metal music, but I like that he's still keeping his old sense of style. There's such a rhythm to how he talks. I don't know how to describe it, but he's keeping it. He hasn't changed that much.
I'm looking big.
Yes, you are. Looking good, Satan.
I'm looking hot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's showing off that body. Ah.
My lord.
Cool. Are you gonna bow?
I'm not
That is hilarious. And it would be something you could put on the promotional material. If he bowed, you could simply say, "Oh, Invincible. Mark Grayson bows to Satan. Vote for Cecil." I don't know.
Not as you imagined.
No.
Hmm.
Surface World made hell into bedtime story to keep humans good, but humans good without.
That's a great thought,
You
Darkblood.
I do what?
You know. Otherwise, why become hero? Why help others if others not worth helping?
This turns out to be a great experience for him. I didn't expect that. Going to hell, having a great experience, usually those are contradictory in terms.
Speaking about oneself.
I helped you get the crown. Just send me back already.
I think you want to fight that volcano beast.
Path of good difficult. Sometimes must choose least of two evils. Demons torture vile, world safe. Demons not torture vile, all die.
No.
Hmm.
That's bullshit. There's always another way that doesn't involve torture or killing.
Have you tried talking with them? Maybe they're not that bad. If they can see past the millennia of torture that you have inflicted upon them.
Maybe. Have not found yet, and world could not wait. Need
Yeah.
help one more time. Defeat Volcanica. Free demons. Stop Vile. Please.
Hmm. I'm surprised how not racist Mark is being. Because, based on the previous episodes, most characters gives zero fucks. Pardon the swear word. But they don't care at all about alien life, proven by how easily they kill them in the previous episode. And I don't know. They're back.
It is time.
What about your sister?
Clan Dark.
Is that her?
Where is my sister?
Yeah. Did she leave? Still dead? Comatose? Maybe because of the brutal way she was killed. It was quite traumatizing, I would say.
No. Save strength.
Can't go to war without me.
Must. Vile almost restored. Little time remains.
Then take her.
Aww. I'm sure in this culture this is very sweet.
No. Belongs to you now. Not even sure could lift it.
The music direction seems quite different from the previous episodes. Maybe it's just to focus on more rock style music. But it feels like they've used the music a bit differently here. I don't know how to describe it.
Please. We're strong enough to escape Underrealm. Strongest among us. What good is she to me while all blood and bone? Father wanted you to carry her. Beast of Megoria calls you.
Oh,
I believe in you, brother. Kick hideous bitch's ass.
great saying.
Your time is near. You will devour humanity and wipe the surface world clean. And I and my Magmanites will rule the fiery holy realm that replaces it.
To be honest, I have a feeling that they wouldn't really accept you as ruler. I think all this torture would leave any creature traumatized, and I don't think you have nearly as much as control over them as you think you have. Or simply, I'm just underestimating these creatures' capabilities.
That's it. Yes. Rise.
Oh no, I hope Mark maybe have to fight one of them.
Rise.
We're gonna spend the whole episode underground.
Place in this world. Take what these demons have denied you for so long.
Hey, brimstone breath. I've had as much of your shit as I could take, lady.
Satan leading the charge.
Finally ready to die then.
This time you have Satan, who is quite a large fella, and even if it was only them, I would believe they would be able to beat Volcanica.
Get Satan to Volcanica. She falls, they follow.
Maybe you could knock her out. That would probably be easier, but then Satan would kill her. You can't exactly take them to prison, because there probably isn't a prison. But maybe I'm just assuming because, well, you know that when they're about to die, you have to save them. Because they're the only way you have out of here. So you kind of need to stop her. You don't really have a choice.
Oh, poor Damien. See, I was playing with you before, giving you hope so you would finally bring the Dark Lord to me. You think I let you and your clan survive simply for fun?
Yes.
Now I have Satan himself. This is your last adventure, detective. Worry not, though. Your deaths will soon be followed by millions more as the vile purge Earth of all surface dwellers and prepare it for my rule.
I'm sorry, but I'm just not intimidated by her. Sure, she has sort of a good design, I gotta agree, but how she's fighting and her whole gimmick, I'm just not intimidated, and I doubt many would be. But tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you were genuinely worried that anything bad is going to happen here.
And how do you intend to stop them?
Yeah. She could regenerate, so she may be alive. But, like, yeah. Maybe not.
She was gonna kill you. And then everyone else. Even if the Guardians or someone managed to stop her, people still would have died.
Yes, thank you.
Still alive. You're gonna... Damn, ruthless.
Is there something we can do to stop her from just coming back again?
There is no victory here. You merely
You...
delay
Oh,
the inevitable.
she...
Will not forget this.
She's just insane. If she really thinks that she can do anything, really. Or she lives in magma.
Far easier than anticipated.
If she comes back, just summon me again. At least I didn't ruin another costume for once.
Oh.
The Vile. They've risen.
Stand back. I'll. All yours.
Satan, my boy. Oh, you actually managed to pierce Invincible's skin. That's very impressive.
So close.
I am very surprised that they managed to get these beings imprisoned in the first place.
Go. Gather your brethren. Tell them to resume their torture before continue at this
Oh my god, yes! Torture! We're so happy! Happy music! Go on! Yay!
point is to survive.
Truly, you are the most altruistic being here, Satan.
You have my eternal gratitude, Invincible. You're far stronger than any human I've met.
I'm not completely human. My father was a Viltrumite, an alien from another planet.
Aliens from another world. Who would believe such a thing is possible?
I'm sure you are believing him, but that sounds... you sound a bit sarcastic, so...
I forgot how much I love these sounds.
Nice work, brother.
All that remains.
Invincible there. Besides Satan. Satan saying, oh, good to be back. Hearing the sounds of tortured souls. Invincible, yeah. Yeah, I helped you do that. Feels great, man.
Invincible home.
Not just invincible.
Repaid your debt and then some. Don't belong here, Damien.
Not a bad thing for our kind to have eyes and ears on the surface. You never know when a seventh age might come along.
Don't know
Interesting.
what to say.
We owe you a debt, Damien Darkblood. Do us proud.
I will, my master.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh my god. It's gonna be the most gorgeous superpowered super baby ever. Congratulations!
Aw. Told William.
Or not.
No, William, this isn't something I want.
Aw.
There's no way that I'm ready to have a baby.
It's understandable.
God,
It's like my favorite thing to say. It's understandable. But yeah, I get it. It's hard.
that's the first time I've said it out loud.
I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Thanks.
Have you, told Mark?
Mm-mm, not yet.
I mean, you probably should, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't found the right time.
He's under a lot of stress recently.
So then, obviously, you two weren't.
No, God, no. We weren't trying. It just happened. We were using protection.
Mark is a superhero. I wonder if
Have they changed William's voice actor? I feel like he sounds different. But maybe...
audiences, are super strong too. But this isn't about him right now.
not the right time.
To have children at some point. I think I do anyway, but not now. I'm not ready. At least I don't think I am.
You
Talk to
said
Debbie. She always knows what to say.
unsure.
But that's kind of cheating.
I don't know. I love Mark, but
Then talk to him. For the love of God, talk to him instead of me. Sorry. Here for you, babe.
Hmm. Another suit. Hello, Art. Aww. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
As I'm sure you've noticed, Paul and I have become very close over the last 6 months.
Oh.
We saw you making out.
Oliver, please. We've been talking a lot,
You don't look happy.
and we both want to take our relationship to the next level. So, we're going to buy a house together and sell this one.
You're
Oh.
selling the house?
Can't, like, Mark buy it then and live here?
Sell the house, Mom. Where am I gonna live?
You'll both live with us as long as you want.
I don't want to live with Paul. He's boring.
Oliver,
That is surprisingly mean coming from Oliver. But he probably doesn't mean anything really bad by it.
Nice. Not boring.
When is this happening? Did you already list the house?
No, of course not. I wanted to tell you both first.
I can't believe this right now.
Oliver, what are you thinking?
I'm sorry. You should do this if it makes you happy. Paul's a great guy, and I'm glad you're moving forward with him.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Very nice of you to say,
You move
Paul.
first.
Paul, sorry. I mean Mark.
Mark, your mom said you were out here. Hello? Earth to Mark.
Sorry. Just thinking.
About what?
My mom's gonna sell the house and move in with Paul.
The best of worlds, they buy this house, Mark and Eve, and live there.
Also, hell is real.
What?
Also, helps real.
Well,
Oh.
exactly. I guess it's called Underrealm or something. There's a Satan and demons who torture people, but they're not actually people, and it's technically a good thing.
You sound like you've been scammed, like the worst thing possible right now. Like a demon lied to you. You should probably give her the full context, but I don't think this conversation is really made for that.
As weird as it sounds.
Are you okay?
I am not.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not okay. But maybe I'm getting there.
Hmm.
There's never going to be a good time for this, but. Mark?
Oh. Ugh, such bad timing. I hate this. They'll do it later. But yeah! Nolan.
I'm sorry, Mark. There's no other way. We need you. The time for war is upon us.
That's it. Oh, Mark really can't catch a break. It's impossible for him to catch a break. He literally goes to hell before he can get something to calm down. Hello. Damon Darkblood, you're back. Climbing a skyscraper. Large building. The moon. Darkblood. Releasing now. 2025.
Dark blood.
Oh? What's happening?
Volcanica was content to dwell in the bowels of this planet for ages. Yet now she wishes to wage war.
Ah, I see. So Satan can still quite easily seems communicate with Darkblood.
On the surface. Why?
Thirst for power.
There's more to it than that.
Hmm.
Something the humans are doing has enraged her. Find out what and report to me. I feel there may be a need for my scorched flesh to be kissed by the gentle heat of the sun once more.
Hmm. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. The Caesar's advances of them? Sorry?
Once more.
I just heard
Was afraid of this.
What do you mean? He knows something we don't. I am very curious about that. Now this is the ending, I feel. Yep, it is. Now, alright. This is my honest, unfiltered thoughts. But let's begin with the beginning of the episode. This whole section, I understand that it was kind of important, but I don't think it went on a bit too long for my taste, and if anything, it showed how well she feels like a Sunday villain, you know, one that appears, oh, I want this, and the hero appears, beat her, and just appears sometimes, and that's it. And that's honestly kind of what she's been. But she gave that feeling immediately when we saw her. Like, I didn't believe that we were gonna get anything more, really, from her, and we didn't, which probably lessened my enjoyment of her quite a lot. But I felt that section went on a bit. I, I really liked seeing Satan. He seems very fun. He was fun. And everything here, this whole section, this bit, I quite liked also, because you know it's been throughout the whole series, and find it funny. I like the explanation on the lore drops. I find that very fascinating, very cool, and I wonder if it's gonna, how it's gonna pop up. And so we have another faction, which is the hell, the forces of hell. And I wonder, Mark should probably take it up with Cecil, all of this, because Cecil probably knows all of it, but he can like confirm and give another view on it, because so far Mark's only gotten the demon's view, the one who likes to torture's view, which isn't perfect, I would assume. And Seda seems, honestly, he seems, if we're talking actual like intimidation, he seems like a nice guy. With all the torturing and everything, but he also seems like just a big dude with the ability to sort of revive other demons, which is impressive and all. But still, you would expect a bit more from Satan. And Eve and William talking about a bit seems like a good conversation. Oh yeah, and art, the whole thing with art, great. All around this episode, despite what it's been about, has made Mark feel better. That's great. But it's non-stop. It's non-stop. Always something happens. Because first off, Debbie plans to live with Paul, sell the house and everything, which it's understandable that Mark isn't happy about, but he's trying to support his mom, Debbie, which is very sweet of him. And he's just processing everything. I do like, well, not that I, but I hope that Mark continues to live here and with Eve. That would be very, very nice, I believe. But it probably is just wishful thinking, because I want them to keep this place, because, you know, we've been here so long. And Oliver, he's lived here basically his whole life. And then these two appear. Nolan and Alan. First off, I don't exactly know how Mark's gonna handle this. Because it's... I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate either. Well, I'm doing it right now, but I'm gonna try and refrain from it, because I don't think I can accurately portray or think what really is gonna happen in the next episode if they're gonna focus on. Because so many people have perspective on this. Like, Cecil has a strong perspective. Debbie, oh my god. And yeah, Mark, of course. Oliver. I kind of want them to hug, but so many others who died when he tried to take over the planet. So I'm looking forward to that. The music, I've said it throughout the episode, incredible. Very good, very good. I don't have too much more to comment on. Animation was fine. Nothing too impressive. But probably saving it for something or another. And I'm not an animation expert by any means, so it's probably flew over my head. But subscribe, please comment what you thought, and I'll see you some other time.